Good day, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video. So in this video, I kind of feel bad because I clickbaited you last time. I said, this last thing we're gonna do is put the diffs in the car and she's ready to rock and roll. And all I need is a new cotter pin. Here's a new cotter pin here and it's still in my hand because I put it in and it didn't fix our problem. So the transfer case is still being a little bit odd. Now I've already filmed the video for this episode and I'll show you soon what it's been doing, and I still haven't had any luck trying to fix it. And I filmed this about a week ago, this video. So I'm doing the intro for it now. You can see the GU over there, waiting patiently. So I've got a mate that's got a transfer case. I did say in the video later on that I'm after a transfer case. I've got a mate that's got one out of a ZD30 Auto. Apparently they're the same, and hopefully maybe getting that off him. So we'll get into the video and I'll show you what the car's been doing. And I actually hit up my mate Dylan because he's building a Barra GQ, and I told him hurry up, get it done so we can go out on the weekend. And his car's not done and my car's still playing up, so we're not going out this weekend. So yeah, we'll get into the video and show you what the car's been doing. All right guys, so I'll show you what she's doing still. She's got something real wrong with this transfer case. As you can see now, this is actually in 4 low, and look how, so if you look at the shifter, right? So it says 4 low. 4 low should be roughly around where my finger is, the shifter itself. It's in 4 low at the moment, and the shifter's all the way forward. So as soon as I go into, like, that's in gear now and it's just floppy. So handbrake's on, it's in neutral. And if I push it down, it just goes all floppy. I'll show you the new cotter pins in it. And the good thing is, like, I checked the cotter pin and you can see that's the new pin in there, right there. And there's a lot of play. It's actually a lot of play in that pin. But like you can see, I can move that shifter, it just rotates on that selector shaft. So what's happening is when I take it out of gear, or when I take it out of 2-wheel drive, the shifter just ends up in the complete wrong spot. So it's something wrong with this shifting mechanism, or the transfer case itself is absolutely fucked. Let me know in the comments what you guys think it might be, because I've double checked everything. I'm going to take this cotter pin back out and just double checked, because the only way I can get it back in 2-wheel drive is to put a ring spanner on the end of here and click it all the way into 2-wheel drive. So it only goes into 4 low, it doesn't go into 4 high, and it doesn't go into 2-wheel drive. So, and it goes into neutral, but yeah, neutral's, I'll go in driver's seat and have a look. All right, so I'll start it and I'll show you what it's doing. I've never had this happen with the GU transfer, so let me know. I've never had this happen with any transfer. So I don't know, the old owner said the transfer worked fine, which I'm completely skeptical of. Actually, I'll keep that shifter on. So right now, that can't go any further back, right? That's supposed to end up roughly where my hand is, that shifter. So it's sort of stuck forward. Oh, there we go, broken loose. But even that, so that says 4 low, but actually it's stuck in 4 high. So this shifter doesn't go back any further. It's supposed to, like, it's just sort of stuck. I'll start the car and I'll show you. I've been trying everything. I've tried to go backwards. I even went on my nature strip on the grass over there, and just so it didn't have any binding. I mean, I can drive it around in 4-wheel drive now, so the diffs are good. All right, so right now, if we put it into gear, I'll put it in reverse. So right now we're in 4 high. So I put it all the way back, it just keeps slipping out, it doesn't. And if I let the clutch out now, in reverse, that's neutral. So it won't go into 4 low. And now if I try going to 2 high, see the shifter ends up all the way up the top, it's stuck, and now it's stuck in 4 high. Oh, actually no, it's stuck in neutral now. So neutral is where 2 high is. So 2 high, we're in 2 high now, and it's actually neutral. And you can see how much plays in the shifter. It's just, the shaft is just rotating. It's so annoying. So I am pretty certain that we need a transfer case. I was expecting it. So if anyone has a transfer case for a GU, this is a TD box, so I think TD, TB45 and 4.8 are the same, and I think ZD30 are the same. So RB30 to RD28 won't work. But yeah, if anyone has a transfer, and not off a GQ, it has to be a GU because the shifters are different. because we already tried a GQ box. You brought it over and it was completely different to this one. So yeah, if anyone has one, let us know. That'd be grouse. Because yeah, this is giving me the shits. I've been trying it for about an hour before I started filming, and I'm still getting the same results. There's something really wrong with it. So I wouldn't mind getting another transfer case and just put it in here so we can go out. So yeah. Yeah, so after a good looking over it, probably another 45 minutes since I filmed last, can't come to a conclusion. It's just all floppy. We go into the car, have another look. It's almost like the actual shifting mechanism is buggered. I don't know if anyone on here is a GU transfer guru, but the shifter just keeps ending up in the wrong spot. Like the shaft itself and the gear shifter is ending up in the wrong spot every time. Like it starts off fine. I'll put into gear with the ring spanner, and as soon as I go to muck around with the shifter, it all ends up in the wrong spot. So I really just kind of wanted to get rid of this thing because it just hasn't been good from the start. It's always been a problem. So at least I know the diffs are good. It's annoying because this is all locked in now. So fuck. One thing after another, eh? I just want to go forward driving, to be honest. I mean, at least the diffs work. Something good. The diffs do work. Sounds like a locker when I was pulling in. But yeah, so I'm not too happy about this. You know, the old owner told me the transfer was mint, so I don't know what's gone wrong with changing hands, so we'll see. If anyone's got a transfer, let me know, please. I'll probably post up today and have a look. Alright guys, so today I'm going to take a second out to thank our sponsor. Yes, we do have a sponsor today. It is a miracle for my channel because I never thought I'd ever have a sponsor ever. I've had a couple and it's quite exciting every time. So today's sponsor we have is Auxito LEDs. So hopefully I say it right, Auxito, but yeah, we have Auxito LEDs send us some H4 LEDs for the GU. They love the series and they said, let's send some LEDs for you to try out on the GU. The headlight globes I have in at the moment are trash, and if I'm driving at night, honestly, it is like driving. I might as well have my high beams on at night time because the headlights are just rubbish. And I usually just drive with the spotties on when I'm in like a rural area. So they've been kind enough to send these out to me. So we'll unbox them, have a look at them, and then we'll install them in the car. And obviously I'll do a before and after at night time, what they look like. So, woo, let's do it. Open them up, try to do it one-handed because I'm holding the camera and I have nowhere else to put the camera because the GU bar is in the way. I haven't actually had a look at these yet. So hopefully I open up the right way. Looks like this, slide out. There we are, so pull them out. So obviously the GU Patrol runs a H4 globe, so that's just like the standard sort of 3-prong globe. God, these things are bulky. But yeah, so that's a H4 LED globe. That should help us with our lighting issue at the moment. They're pretty cool looking headlights, aren't they? Haha, groovy. So what I'll do now is I'll install them into the car, and then I'll do a before and after at night time and show you the difference between the standard globes, which are they're just honestly just standard globes, nothing special, they're crap, and the Auxito LEDs. So here we have our standard globe we just pulled out. It's seen better days, and you can see here's our other one here, just chilling. So just make sure they're exactly the same. Got the same little locators on both of them, and the same plug pattern. So we'll whack them in and do the other side, and then we'll do a comparison at night time of how they look. So I'll sort of show you what you got to do. A lot of you guys on here will know how to replace a headlight bulb, so literally just shove it in there. Don't even know if the camera's getting that because the freaking wiring is right in the way. Maybe we'll try to get the other side. So a new one is installed. Best thing to do is every time you do a globe, guys, remember to put the rubber sealer out there and then the dust cover down here on, which is the circular little bastard. There he is. Circular bastard on there, and you're good to go. So we can see our normal H4 on the other side, which is sort of the goldy colour. It's from like the 90s. And then on this side, a nice bright, I don't know if the camera picks it up, it's a nice bright white colour. And another thing I should really do is change these corner park lights because they look like shit. They just got like I think they're like a T10 or globe. Someone will correct me in the comments. And the ones down here as well I've got to change. So I've got to make it all nice and modern at the front. So little things like this which really make a four-wheel drive or any car feel so much better when you're driving at night. So next thing I'll do is get in here, and hopefully, yeah, I can get in there, not too bad. Change that one, and then we'll have two done, ready to go. Woohoo! So this is one of those instances where a 2-minute job takes 45 minutes. So as you can see in this one, we've taken the globe out, and you can see inside there is the holder where the globe stays in there so the light doesn't go in all sorts of directions. That's supposed to sit on there, especially like a little screw in there that holds that, and the actual clip, the spring clip that holds the bulb in. So that bolt's fallen out somewhere. So we're gonna find another bolt, screw it all back together, put the globe in, put the headlight in, should work. But first we're gonna fetch this bastard out. Alright, so we come into the garage and you can see right there, found a little screw. It's a bit oversized for it, but it will work. And you can see that's where the spring clip goes in. and you push these two prongs in, and it sits in like that and holds the globe in. So that was off. That's why this whole unit was just flopping inside there. And luckily I have a whole assortment of bolts here, in here, and there. So yeah. Alright, let's whack the headlight back in and put this all back together. That took about an hour to do because of this stupid bloody headlight, but I've got it all fixed up. Obviously that wasn't the globe's issue, that was the headlight itself. A while ago, you guys probably remember, I did an episode of cleaning out these headlights because they were full of mud. So I think maybe when I put them in, the little screw behind there was a bit loose and just rattled over time and then come out. So the spring and the globe sort of sitting in there was holding it all itself together. So yeah, all right, so what we'll do is I'll just turn the lights on. Obviously not going to see it too well in the daytime. You'll see it soon when I show you the comparison. Just make sure they're both working. I already see the 180 over there lighting up, so that's good. There you go, there's one. Beautiful. And there's two. You can see how much more modern it looks with that headlight versus the Parker light. Very good, fucking, very good. So now I'll show you at night time a comparison of the two, and you get a good idea of the big difference of the lights, because you need them when you're forward driving, especially at night. All right, so this is with the standard H4s. You can see, not the best light, but hopefully you can see the VL. Hopefully it can make a bit of a difference, but I actually got to change those corner lights to LEDs too. Now my sensor light's gone off, so we'll see what it looks like with the LEDs in it, but here you go. All right guys, so this is with the LEDs on. So I can't remember how the old clip was, so I don't know how much of a difference it is, but they look so much better. They're much brighter and a bit more modern. But now I'm going to change the Parkers because the Parkers look ancient. But yeah, you can sort of see a bit more lighting. It's a bit more modern lighting too. Beautiful. Awesome. Also, next episode we have another sponsor for some more lighting, so it's exciting. Well, that's all done, so I'm roughed about that. I'd like to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to Auxito LED headlights sending me out these things, because they're going to save me a lot out in the bush. So thank you guys so much for that. Also, I'll put all the affiliated links to where to get these lights, where to get any other lights. Go on their website, I'll put it in the description below, and you'll be able to put in the search bar of what car you have and what headlights. You know, most patrols run a H4, so pretty easy to get H4s from them. So definitely check them out and support people that want to support the channel. That's what I'm all about. So also guys, if you do go onto their website, make sure to use my discount code, which is Mark180SX at the checkout, and you'll get 15% off if you decide to buy some lights for your motor vehicle. Man, I really gotta get some different wheels and tires for this car, because like I love the 36s, but like been driving with the 33s, they are comfortable, but I do like the 36s. At the same time, I wouldn't mind, because I wouldn't mind dailing it with 33s, just a bit more aggressive, because these sort of stick, they sort of stick in, so it gives the car a bit of a tram track sort of fitment, and obviously these very non-aggressive all-terrain tires make it look a little bit tacky. So I think my mate's going to sell me some of his 33s. He's got some better offsetted 33s, so and a bit more aggressive mud tire as well. If anyone wants these, let me know. I might get rid of them. They're brand new. They're still practically brand new. I've done a couple of skids though, but look at that, still brand new. I should really put the 33 back on the back when I'm driving around, not the 36. Another thing, when I was pulling the gearbox apart, I managed to get the little scan gauge in here working. Unfortunately, the screen's buggered. The screen must have been buggered when, I reckon, when the other guy was doing the manual conversion, he smashed it. But I got that little screen working. So if I turn the car on, so it tells you our temperature and our volts there, and you can change all the settings. It can say your RPM, your speed, your air fuel ratio, all that stuff. So if I start the car, so it obviously tells us we're charging, and our degrees Celsius, which is good. I mean, all the factory temperature gauge does work, but it's just cool to know down there. That all lights up at night too. But I need to find, if anyone knows where to get these, stupid fucking CB, if anyone knows where to get these screens, these scan tools, let me know, because I wouldn't mind getting another one just to sit here and that screen's buggered. Yeah, another cool little thing. I've got to get this gauge working. Apparently this is an AFR gauge, air fuel ratio gauge, so I'll pull that apart and go in behind there and have a look. God, I love this thing though. Just runs so nice. I love the smoothness. If you guys haven't driven an LS Patrol, It's the smoothness that gets me. I just love how smooth it is. Like with a TB or a you know, RD, it's very clunky. This is just very smooth. All right, guys, so I'm probably gonna leave it for this episode. I know it wasn't a very exciting one, but I thought I'd take you along to show you the last issue we got to resolve. I always keep saying last issue and no one comes up. That's part of a project car, I guess. But I am happy that she drives. I'm just happy that I still can daily it. In the meantime, while we wait for this transfer case to come, and then obviously you know what the next video is going to be. It's going to be a transfer case replacement. And then once that's done, mate, we're going straight out. So my buddy's nearly finished his Barra GQ, and we're gonna be taking these two out together. Be the first rip in these. First thing, because I'm freaking, I'm like so over doing shit to it. I just want to drive it now. I mean, I do drive it, but you know, drive it properly in the bush and the track. So excited. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching as always, and we'll see you in another video very soon, and more heavy lifting, which I can't do, and I'm not looking forward to it. But take care, everyone, and have a great Christmas and a great New Year's, and we'll speak to you soon. Ta-da!